Emotional damage.
Look at that. It's very, very snowy outside. I love the snow. See how they plow the roads? So that's how they push the snow out of the road. And then so that, you know, it's easier to drive. You see the way this guy is doing? Look, just watch him. Hello and welcome to my channel. As you can see, it's snowing pretty bad. So hopefully I can get out of my driveway here. All right, let's go. There you go. The roads are pretty bad. So I'm gonna show you how hard it is to drive in this thing. You see how here, if I go really fast, I'm gonna find myself on the side of the road. See the way you have to go really slow? See, I almost slid over there. It's pretty bad. All right, and then you stop very slow. Whoa, here is gonna be. Snow tires, which helps a lot. It's easier for me, like I've lived here for a while, so like the driving is not as bad, but it's still ridiculous, you know. So the snow is coming down. Last year I got stuck in the snow, and then the firefighters or the fire truck people had to come and dig me out of there. There was no way I was getting out of there. It was like on a hill. I don't know why I found myself on a hill. I decided to go up on a hill after it had snowed. I don't know what I was thinking, but I thought like the roads were plowed pretty good, but I guess not. So I got stuck. Oh,
we're putting your car down on the front pad here.
So come back this way. And so what you're going to do is when you go to the main street, make a right and then go all the way. And then go
so like come back this way?
Nope, you're going to go this way. And then go to upstate, yeah.
Oh, okay, then take a right on
so
Erie
take
Boulevard,
a right on
right?
Till and take Till
you
all
could take
the way.
Erie Boulevard
then
or
get on the highway.
Oh, okay.
You could do either one. You can get on the highway or Erie Boulevard.
All right, thank you so much. Whew.
Yeah, you want to try to stay off the hills and that stuff.
Yeah, whew. Syracuse. Thank you so much for your help. So I'm going down the hill. So when you go down the hill, you have to be really slow. Otherwise, you just slide and get into something. Those are the buses. Like if you don't have a car, then you have to take those to work. It's snowing pretty bad. We get a lot of snow here, but this is the first time this year, which is really ridiculous because we are known for snow. But then this year we haven't gotten a lot of snow, so which is a good thing. I'm not complaining. So here we're going down the hill. So my speed is like at least 5 miles an hour at this point, because if I slide, I'm gonna run into that bus right in front of me. Because when you start sliding down the hill when there's snow, you cannot stop. So you'll just keep going. Oops. Oh, you see, I'm trying to stop. There you go. So here you just have to just drive drive slow, you know, and just be careful. You don't follow the guy in front of you really close, especially down the hill, because if you have to brake and there's snow on the road, like, you won't stop, you just keep going and sliding. So if you're really close to them, then you bump into him, you just run into him, because you won't stop. So you just stay far, drive slow, try not to accelerate as much. But this guy is way too slow. This is new. He's probably new here. Can't drive in the snow. Dude, he's slow. Come on, dude, go, keep going. All right, there he goes. The road is not as bad here. So that's what we go through here. It's 8 a.m. in the morning, and the roads they're plowed, but not, you know, they can't keep up because they plow. The snow is still like coming down fast. So the roads, no matter how many times they plow, it's still they're gonna be slippery. So, but here it's really bad. Let's see. Yep. So this is the drive to work, and when it's at night and it's snowing like this, it's even worse. You know, at least it's during the day. It's 8 a.m. in the morning, so that's better. And finally, let's just review safety precautions when you have to drive in the snow. Stay home if you don't have anywhere to go. Like if you have to go to work, or you have to make a doctor's appointment, an emergent, you know, something that's an emergency, then drive. But if you don't have anywhere to go, then I advise that you stay at home. Is, you know, better to avoid taking unnecessary risk. Just stay home. Only drive slowly, and then also adjust the speed, you know, up and down to account for lower traction when driving on the snow or ice. And then avoid just unnecessary acceleration and deceleration. And if you have to do that, make sure you do that slowly, just because, you know, when you accelerate very fast, or maybe you decelerate, then you might, you know, slide. Another thing is, like, if you have to follow somebody, increase your following distance. Like if there's a car ahead of you, increase, you know, your following distance to 5 to 6 seconds, just in case you have to stop, or the guy in front of you stops, you don't run into them. So make sure the distance between you and the car in front of you, a little bit of good distance in between. And then know your brakes. If you have anti-lock brakes or not, keep the heel of your foot on the floor, and use the ball of your foot to apply firm, steady pressure on the brake pedal in case you have to stop. And then don't stop if you can avoid it. Like if you're in the snow and then you're moving, unless, you know, you're stopping at the light, just don't stop because you have to stop. Avoid unnecessary stopping if you can avoid it. And then also don't stop going up the hill. There's nothing worse than trying to get moving up the hill on an icy road. So just make sure, like, you know, if you're going up the hill, try not to stop. You might start sliding downwards, and you don't want that to happen. And also just make sure, like, when you're driving or you start your car, your exhaust, is it called exhaust pipe? It needs to be, like, you know, clear of the snow, just to avoid carbon monoxide poisoning, because that's a big thing. So with the carbon monoxide poisoning, gas that can literally kill you without even knowing, or kill people in the car. So just make sure the exhaust is free of ice to avoid unnecessary carbon monoxide poisoning. And also make sure your gas is at least, or your car is fueled at least half tank, in case, you know, you get stuck on a highway and then you're there and then you're stranded for, like, you know, more than 24 hours. You need, you know, your car to be heated and all that. So make sure, like, you know, you have enough gas. And also the winter tires, make sure your tires have enough thread. If you have to use, like, you know, winter tires, if you have to use the all-season tires, make sure, like, you know, your tires have plenty of thread. Thanks for watching. Bye.